Hello again, everyone. This is Game Collector, and this week I have with me DC. Yeah, that DC toy line that I previously mentioned in the last video, and it's Batman. You heard me. It's the Batman. Only he's now in the Sinestro Corps, or Yellow Lantern. The term is interchangeable for me, at least on that level. But anyway, the Yellow Ring is powered by fear, or the ability to instill fear into others. And if you actually know the Lantern War comic at the time, Batman was its first pick. When Batman rejected it, it went to Scarecrow. So Scarecrow was second pick, Batman is first pick. And this is what Batman would have looked like had he actually taken the Yellow Ring. This is kind of an Elseworld or whatever the what-if version of DC is. I'm bigger on Marvel, as you probably know, but I am something of a Green Lantern fanboy. Or just a Lantern fanboy. And, yeah. He has the same body as Hal, but different biceps and legs, because these things like to bend that forward and not really stay that far back. Has all of the same joints that Hal Jordan does, because it's like the same toy line. And while he does have this hand meant to hold a lantern, he did not come with one, which I am very disappointed. He did, however, come with something Hal didn't, an energy construct of a Batarang. What else would Batman make energy constructs out of? Anyway, he has, which is the Green Lantern hand ring, molded and repainted to look like it belongs on him, and in yellow. So, this goes on here. It clips onto his hand, but you can't make him hold it downwards. So it's like that. I need to find a Sinestro so I can actually give Batman the lantern, because think about this. If Batman were to join the Sinestro Corps, it wouldn't be called the Sinestro Corps for very long. It would be called the Bat Corps. And everyone would be dressed like bats. Only like this. And they wouldn't be terrorizing people or trying to control them either. They would be, well, they'd pretty much be the Green Lantern Corps as seen by Batman. So, basically, this is what happens if you give Batman superpowers, and there's that waist swivel. Also, his waist is different because he has the Sinestro Corps belt, which is strange because this is the only Batman figure I know of, well, other than some of the other ones, but this is the first Batman figure, as far as I know, that doesn't have a utility belt molded on him. It's just a plain, standard metal belt. There are no pouches or clips on it or anything. It's just a belt. And it doesn't even go all the way around. It's more like clips to the back of his body and just goes all around, though. It doesn't actually clip. I hope you know what I'm going on about. And normally on the Sinestro Corps costumes, there would be 3 little round braces here, like here, whereas the little bat spikes are. Yeah, those are obviously not there, because it's Batman! Bat spikes! And one of the big things I really don't like about this figure is his face. It's like it's stuck in that scowl. I've thought about getting another Batman figure from this line and just popping this one's head off and then swapping the heads. Because I really don't like that scowl. I mean, I know it's supposed to be Batman, but really? And just another quick look. I'm going to, because it's a construct, I have this with me for a change. It is made out of transparent yellowish plastic. which I'm sure you probably could have already guessed on your own. But I just felt like showing it off anyway. And amazingly, the molding on it actually does make it look like a Batarang coming out of an energy fist made out of yellow energy. Very big Batarang, but hey. If you had a construct if you had a ring that could create anything that your imagination could come up with, and you were Batman, wouldn't you want to make a bigger than normal Batarang to hit people with? I'm sure you would, because it's the Batman. And here he is with Hal Jordan, because they're from the same figure line. Now, again, with Batman, I don't have his box, but what's different is, on this particular Batman's box, it has his origin blocked out by the Yellow Lantern Sinestro Corps insignia. Now, here's the thing. As I mentioned, or rather, I didn't mention last week with Hal Jordan, because Hal Jordan overcame his fear, which is kind of a thing with certain Green Lanterns of high rank, if they can overcome their fear, then yellow energy either won't have any effect on them, or will have it'll have a nerf. Or it gets, yellow energy is nerfed against them. Or, debuffed, or whatever. It's not as effective on a Green Lantern who has overcome their fears. And yellow energy runs on fear. So if someone is courageous or brave, then the yellow rings are kind of useless. But hey, they're probably even more useless against Blue Lanterns. But then again, I don't have any Blue Lanterns, so you're going to have to wait until I get more Lantern figures, because I really do love these guys. They're great. And I really wish I could find more of them, so I could have like a complete set of like one character from... Ah! No, Batman, don't fall over! You can lose your Batarang, but don't fall backwards. Okay, as I was saying before that little kerfuffle, to have at least one character from the JLA, or, a nemesis from the JLA, someone who isn't initially a Green Lantern, or blank Lantern, insert color there, or insert color here, Lantern, and, have a complete set of 7 or 9, or how many Lantern colors there are. There's, let's see, indigo, violet, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. Yeah, so that's 7. Black and white are, neutral colors, so, they don't belong. I know, life and death, whatever, but I don't really like to count them because black and white aren't really colors. They're the combined form of all colors and the absence of all color. Like, white light has all... whatever. Now I'm going into science, and this is a toy review, not a science expo, or a science symposium. So, there you go. Here are the 2 Lantern figures. Hal Jordan from the previous episode, and the scowly-faced Yellow Lantern Sinestro Corps, the guy who, if he was called the Sinestro Corps, it was actually turned into the Bat Corps if he ever joined Batman. And I will see you all next week with a Transformer review from something of a half request from someone at the Gamers Embassy. So I will see you later.